Hey guys, and welcome to the weekly review. In this video, we're going to have a look at week 3 of Split 1 for the European Vainglory 8. We started Saturday off with a hot summer matchup between two top teams, Mousesports and Rising Lotus. Game 1, Mouse utilized Batiste with grace to sustain and control fights. Apfel was on comfort pick Gwen, picking Lotus apart.
Well, Agony.
No surprise in Game 2, Lotus bounced back, taking the grace from Mouse and pairing it with Idris' Scarf, burning Mouse to the ground.
The Dragon's Breath Agony just melting just, man.
Game 3 looked like Lotus would win the series, but an epic Vein Crystal defense from Mouse turned it into a counter push to win them the game.
The third, he is going to go down, but Agony's going to be here as well. Is he going to be able to burn this crystal down? They're going for the win, and they're not going to fight it. Mouse.
Our second series of the day was SK vs Supremacy. SK and Supremacy were still looking to prove themselves in summer season. I think SK did just that in this series.
Waldemar's going to fall and give up what literally has left.
Game 2, SK kept on the gas. Kvalifar played Weapon Glaive, continuing his melee laner dominance, while Tyrus, our EU player of the week, lit Supremacy up on his Kestrel, and Raph, back into the starting lineup, provided perfect team support. Our third series of the day was G2 esports vs Dynasty. The first 2 weeks of Vainglory 8 was flipped on its head as G2 seemed to have woken up, taking Dynasty down in a dominating performance.
PT Land got re-engaged on. Rick Benson's going to fall as well.
Game 2, G2 somehow got Grumcha and Baron in the draft. With clean execution, G2 took down Dynasty 2-0.
Makes a 600 damage rocket to the back. Mowgli goes down as well.
We also had reliable union play against Fnatic, where Fnatic took that series. So at the end of the day, we had Fnatic, G2 esports, Mousesports, and SK Gaming moving forward. Sunday began with Fnatic taking on G2 esports. We saw Lane Glaive again as Fnatic paired it with the Scarf to shut down the triple heal comp coming out of G2.
Keanu on the run, and now Fnatic, their game is now. They want to end this right this very second. Techno not even falling here, and Keanu.
Game 2, G2 took a more meta strategy with Grumcha, Batiste, and Gwen, controlling and out-damaging Fnatic in teamfights.
He's going to get spat back into the rest of G2. He's trying to do everything he can to survive.
Game 3, G2 played Grace as a weapon jungler. Paired with the classic Fit and Celeste combo, Fnatic could not keep up in this late game.
G2 just annihilates Fnatic in this such a...
Our second semifinals was Mousesports vs SK Gaming. A finals-worthy matchup, SK stopped Mouse's momentum in its tracks. With Grumcha, Lyra, Idris, SK picked Mouse apart.
Next ball through the gauntlet, I'm the Doom's just going to get soloed out complete.
Game 2, we saw another Lane Glaive, this time paired with Batiste plus Arden. SK proved way too tanky for Mouse to deal with as they took down the #1 EU team and punched their ticket to the finals.
But I'm not sure it matters.
It felt like spring season again, as it was G2 esports vs SK Gaming in the finals. Game 1, Kvalifar got his hands on Baron, while Tyrus got his comfort pick Samuel as SK outplayed G2.
Keanu is next. He's going to go down. Kvalifar.
Game 2 was incredible from G2 esports as they utilized the silence combos from Box and Catherine to set up Dark Potatoes, Crystal Power Blackfeather for executions.
Now he's all alone, but he's kiting around.
Game 3, SK let G2 take Grumcha and countered it with a Scarf for Tyrus. With clean execution from Raph and Kvalifar, SK would take the game and the title of first place in week 3.
Dragon's Breath and SK.
So with SK taking first place in week 3, that leaves them as #2 overall with 13 points. Mouse is still at the top with 19 points, Fnatic is 3rd with 11, Dynasty is 4th with 9 points, G2 and Rising Lotus are tied for 5th with 7 points each, Reliable Union is in 6th with 3, and Supremacy is still sitting on 0 points thus far. This has been your weekly review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.